Hello everybody and welcome back to the 29th race of our 2001 and our 2003 season here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway, or also known as the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Bobby Labonte starts on pole and is out to the early lead here with getting help behind him from Dale Earnhardt Jr. Mark Martin is into turn 1 and 2 here. Bobby Labonte looking to pull away and bring home the victory here in Charlotte and try to once again retake that points lead from Jeff Gordon. It's going to be just back and forth the last couple of weeks between Labonte and Jeff Gordon, your two top championship contenders, back and forth for the title. We're going to see who is going to come out on top after this one, because it is going to be interesting. Bobby Labonte leads the way, Junior right there behind him, and oh, there's caution is out and we have trouble. John Andretti and Mike Skinner are damaged, and there seems to have been a huge crash here. Seriously, the 31 of Mike Skinner gets clipped by Andretti up into Jeremy Mayfield, down into Robert Presley, and then what happens here is Mike Skinner gets drilled by Jason Leffler, and upside down, flying through the air goes the 31 of Skinner in a huge wreck. Oh my goodness, on the first lap of the race we have a wild wreck here. So actually there's two. This is a long incident here. So look at this is the 43 John Andretti blows his engine right off the start of this race, and then Kyle Petty gets bumped into Jason Leffler by Mike Skinner. Leffler gets turned the wall, then Skinner bumps into Andretti trying to avoid, and then comes back up and gets hooked right into Jeremy Mayfield, Robert Presley. They go crashing hard, and Leffler Kyle's right back in, sends Mike Skinner flying through the air in a huge hit. Coming out of turn 2 to bring out the first caution of the day. Oh my goodness. So race back to the line. Everyone seems to be keeping it all together besides that one big issue right there, with your race leader being Bobby Labonte. Now we're going to move on to lap 6. The 6th, actually, of Mark Martin. And the Viagra Ford is leading this race over Dale Jarrett, Bobby Hamilton, Kenny Schrader, and Jeff Burton. The top 5 is, of course, Mark Martin looks to try to break Roush Racing's winless streak, as they have not won all season long. Regardless of Jeff Burton coming close, Mark Martin getting a couple of good finishes. He's been in solid momentum on late, getting some good top 10 finishes. Mark Martin now trying to pull away off into turn 1 and 2 there with a big run there. Dale Jarrett has been passed by Bobby Hamilton, having a season best run in second place right now, doing a tremendous job. But it's Mark Martin who leads after just 6 laps in the 6th car at Charlotte. Now we move on to lap 151 here. 110 to go in the race. Ricky Rudd's number 28 has now gone out front, looking for his 4th win of the season, or 5th, one of them. So Ricky Rudd looking to win this race. He's pulled away from his teammate Dale Jarrett by a comfortable gap of around 6 seconds, and looks to have this race comfortably in hand here, and can run away with it here as long as there's no incidents or anything happening to Ricky Rudd. He leads the way here at Charlotte. Now we move on to 2 to go. White flag, final lap at Charlotte for Ricky Rudd. He leads Jeff Gordon by 14.7 seconds. Well, it looks to be en route to a dominant win here in Charlotte, as Ricky Rudd really starting late in the season to start to turn it on and possibly get himself in the championship mix. Possibly have a chance. He's only one of 4 cars on the lead lap, but hey, he's giving himself a shot here to be in this championship mix here late in the season. Ricky Rudd out of turn 4 for the final time. Ricky Rudd is going to win in Charlotte in dominant fashion. Your runner-up going to be the 24 of Jeff Gordon, a much-needed points gain over Bobby Labonte. He was the first car a lap down in 5th. Gordon gets a couple of spots on him, 3 spots. That's a couple of points there. That's what Jeff Gordon needs to try to hang on to this small championship lead. And then Sterling Marlin will come home in 3rd. And then Rusty Walls all the way back here is going to round out your top 4 lead lap finishers in 4th. Bobby Labonte 5th. And Harvick, Mark Martin get a nice top 10. Tony Stewart, Bill Elliott, and Jerry Nadeau the rest of the top 10s. Ricky Rudd dominates and wins in Charlotte, and is slowly creeping up into the championship battle. Slowly but surely, he's lurking. See race results on the left side of your screen. And now we'll see the standings shortly. As it stands, we can see Ricky Rudd with his 4th win of the season, slots into 5th in the points. There's a couple behind Sterling Marlin as Jeff Gordon's points leads now 42 over Bobby Labonte. Then Kevin Harvick, Sterling Marlin, Ricky Rudd, the top 5, really the main points are your top 10 in contention. Then Rusty Wallace, Jeff Burton, Johnny Benson, Tony Stewart, Dale Jarrett, Dale Jr., the top 10 in points. But Jeff Gordon leads the points by 42 over Bobby Labonte. So until the next episode, we'll have racing from the Martinsville Speedway. I hope you all have a good one.